Alright, I'm coming to you guys with some Phantom Forces. This game's really fun, I think. I can't wait until it's, like further on in the development stage. Maybe like beta, or at least further into alpha. Wow, that was horrible. Guess I'm not using the M60 right now, that was really bad. I threw like 100 shots into those two. Oh, I have to... I have to step it up. Minor dude. Don't worry, that's just a glitch that Twitch sometimes gets sometimes. Don't try to follow me, don't try to unfollow me or anything like that. I know the follower thing might say 0 for you, but just ignore that because it's just a glitch, like I said. You're still technically following me. It happens every now and then. I don't want you guys to try to, follow me, but you're really unfollowing me, because that'll just give me a bunch of unfollowers, and I don't need that. Oh, I can't believe how awful I'm doing right now. I never usually do this bad. Like, I wouldn't call myself the best or anything, or like a pro, but this is ridiculous. Usually, I'm at least able to keep positive most of the time. Hello, Moby Sherlock. Welcome to the stream. And yeah, I did. I played this game back when it was free, and I really loved it, so... Well, you have to understand, Moby. that all I do is stream when I play Roblox. I don't have any other goals in Roblox but streaming. And people donate me Robux to buy, paid access games and to buy VIP for games, so it would kind of be stupid for me to not buy it. It wasn't really necessarily my Robux that I used, it was everyone else's that donated this to me. So, it would kind of be stupid for me not to buy this, because now I have another game that you guys can watch me play on the stream. I mean, what else am I gonna spend Robux on? Hats? I mean, I'm not one of those people. I don't find amazing enjoyment in buying hats and stuff like that. I mean, yeah, you can make a profit or whatever, but what does that really give you? A lot of people, they buy hats to get their Robux up, but in all honesty, what's the point? Because some people think you can DevX off stuff like that, but when you send in a developer exchange, Roblox heavily monitors where all the Robux came from, and if you're not a legitimate developer, someone who creates games and stuff like that, then you're not getting the money for it. So people who try to do that stuff, they're pretty much wasting their time. And also, yeah, Moby, I played with Little Cinnamon too. I played with him like last week, I think it was, or the week before, while on stream. I talked to him for a little bit. Um, welcome to the stream, Fart Games, and this is Phantom Forces. I don't know what you mean by that, Moby. And Jake, the highest amount of viewers I've had in one stream, depends on what you mean by that. Do you mean all together or concurrent? Minor dude, you have it completely 100% wrong why he put this game on paid access, like, to the fullest extent. It has nothing to do with money at all. Paid access games don't really give you that much money. You actually make quite a bit more money by having the game free, because more people will play it. But, the reason why he put this on paid access is because it's in really, really early development. This is the only map, there's no game modes, and there's only a very few select weapons. If he kept this game out for free, this game would generate a lot of negative comments and thumbs down, because people don't care if a game is in beta, people don't care if a game is in alpha, people don't care if it's still being developed. If the game isn't what they want right there and then, they're gonna give it a horrible comment, a thumbs down, and never play it again. That's why he put it on paid access, so only the people who are willing to take the chance of, obviously this game is in early development, I understand that, but I want to play it anyway. That's why he put it on paid access. University? I don't know what you mean by that. Do you mean like a college university? No, I don't go to a college or a university. Altogether? I don't know. That's a hard question to answer, Jake. I mean, altogether, it's probably been over 100. I mean, there's no real way to keep track of that. Like, there probably is somewhere in the stats option on the dashboard, but I don't know. But if you want to know my highest concurrent viewers has been 25. I think it was either 25 or 28, I can't remember. It was one of those. I want to say 25. But altogether, probably over 100. I don't know that for sure. I could look that up later for you. After I play this game for a little bit. I'll look that up for you, because I'm pretty sure I know how to. Um, Minor, dude, the map wasn't necessarily bigger. The only thing is that it was because of that tower. You used to be able to walk on it with those things, and he made those so you couldn't walk on anymore. And now no one ever goes out way over there, which makes the map seem smaller, but it's really the same size. I live over near Boston. I live really close to Boston. Oh yeah, well, I don't know, Minor. I don't think it really matters. I mean, there's no reason for you to go, like, way out there. But one thing I know for a fact is that he may have added some walls, but I know he did expand a little bit, because this right here, where I am right now, you couldn't walk through. Well, to be specific, I think it was... No, it wasn't right here, it was up here. It was like a thing, and right here you would get stuck and you'd have to jump up because the wall was in the way, but he expanded it out. That way you can use this as a little path to get around. I want to say it was this one. You could go around and you could go, but once you got to here, you couldn't go any further. You had to jump up and go around. But as far as going out there, I don't know if he made that smaller or what, but... Because I never tried to go way out there, I don't see the point. You'd get sniped off. Do I swear often? I mean, in real life, kinda, I guess, but while I'm streaming, no, I keep this strictly family friendly. I don't try to talk inappropriately or swear or anything like that. Not at all. Because I want this to be fun for people of all ages. Yes, I have fired a gun, and no, I do not own a gun, although I did in the past, but I ended up, getting rid of it, but I plan on getting one again, sometime relatively soon. That took me a long time to upload, Jake. And I'm surprised it did upload, because most of the long videos that I try to upload never end up doing it. Yes, Cubic Skies. I have an Xbox 360, a few PlayStation 3s, and a PlayStation 4. No, I'm never gonna do that, Moby. I don't plan on doing that. I don't have a gamer tag on Xbox because I haven't used it in like 2 years. I prefer PlayStation over Xbox. I mean, I appreciate both of them and some of the things they do, like some of their features, but altogether, um, PlayStation 3 has better hardware, and Microsoft and Xbox fanboys will try to deny that, but in reality, when you look at the statistics, there is no denying it. The PlayStation um, has better hardware, and it's as simple as that. I mean, they both have their pros and their cons, but I definitely prefer PlayStation. And yes, I've definitely eaten Doritos. Also, just to be clear about that, when I say like the stats and stuff like that, I mean on the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360. I've never really done any extensive research into the current gen consoles. Some people still call them next gen, but that was that was the term for a few years ago. It's current generation. Alright, Moby, you seriously have to stop asking questions like that. Like I said, I keep this stream family friendly and I don't want to be talking about stuff like that. But I'm pretty sure you can answer that question for yourself. On my Xbox, I have, I don't know exactly. Like I said, I haven't played it in like 2 years. Pretty much my little sister plays it and that's about it. I know there's like Minecraft, Dungeon Defenders, a bunch of the free games that were out for a while. Like every month, they come out with the free games, or every couple months, whatever it is. I have most of those. Um, I have a few Assassin's Creeds. I think I have GTA 4. I don't know. And yeah, I've played the Nintendo 64. That was actually the very first console I ever had as a little kid. But no, I've never heard of the game Bad Fur Day. Jervy, please don't promote or advertise your channel or anyone else's channel on my stream. I don't appreciate that. I'm trying to build my own fan base and my own follower base. My stream's nowhere for you to trying to start off yours or promote yours because I'm still trying to do that for mine. I haven't even been streaming for 2 months yet. I need my stream to get really big before I start letting people promote theirs on mine. I've timed you out. I'll unban you for after a few minutes, but I just need to let you know, like, that kind of stuff isn't allowed here. those kind of shows, Moby, don't. I don't know if in a technical stance it does, but I don't consider those series because they don't need to go together. Like you could have never watched the show before, and you could turn on one of those shows, and you're not gonna have a hard time keeping track. You know, if you do watch them often or you do keep track, the only thing you're gonna know is like the people's personality, which doesn't really matter. I mean, stuff like Walking Dead and stuff like that, Breaking Bad, those kind of shows are a series because if you miss an episode or you try to go in the middle of a show, you're gonna have no idea at all what's going on, like to the like slightest. You'll have no idea. But shows like NCIS and CSI and stuff like that, it doesn't matter. You can just pop on a show and you'll be fine. But Cubic Skies, my favorite TV show. It's kind of a hard question. I mean, what genre? I don't really have a complete favorite. I mean, if it's comedy, I'd have to go with South Park. But if it's like a drama action, I'd have to go with Breaking Bad. Even though that show ended a while ago, it's still that was an epic show. Horror genre? I didn't know they made horror TV shows. Actually, no, that's a lie. I did know they made them, but I don't watch them because I don't find them entertaining at all. Big Bang Theory and How I Met Your Mother. Those shows are good. I like Big Bang Theory. That one's pretty funny. But How I Met Your Mother, the ending to that show. Those of you who may not have seen it, I'm not gonna give it away. But the ending of that show was just so awful. It made me reflect on the whole series. Like, why did I even watch this show? Always Sunny in Philadelphia. That's a pretty good show too, but it gets kind of stupid sometimes. Yeah, Tosh Point oh is alright, but I'm not really into that whole like watching videos thing, and I'm not into that genre. What is it? Ridiculousness, Tosh Point oh. What is it like? America's Funniest Home Videos. I'm not really into that kind of TV show, but Tosh Point oh, yeah, it's all right. I think I think Daniel Tosh's his normal like stand up. I think that's a lot funnier. I don't know if you guys have ever heard or seen his stand up comedy. I think that's a lot better. A favorite actor? No, I don't. I can't really think of any favorite actors I might have. Favorite movie? That's another hard one to answer, but I think I would go with Now You See Me. That was a really good movie. I thought so. I mean, it was just like crazy how it all came together. It's that movie where it's like all illusions and stuff like that, where they rob the banks and stuff. Hello, Mayor CK Jr. I don't know how to pronounce that name, but welcome to the stream. And this is Phantom Forces. Yeah, I actually seen that movie the other day. That movie was great. I love that movie. And Big, yeah, I like that movie too. That movie's really good. Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is a good actor. I like him. Favorite singer or song? That one's a tough one. I mean, I'm really into rap, but I like rap that actually has a meaning or that's good. I'm not really into most of the new school stuff, and I don't want to sound like one of those people when I say this, but I would have to say probably Eminem. Not because I'm like some bandwagoner or some fanboy or anything like that. I've been listening to Eminem since I was born, pretty much. Like all of his old school stuff. I mean, it's really good. His new school stuff is alright too. Don't get me wrong, I do like it, but I liked his old school stuff a lot better. But at the same time, it's kind of a cross between Eminem and Immortal Technique. I don't know if any of you guys have ever heard of Immortal Technique. He's a really good rapper too. He's underground. The stuff he speaks, it's about like the truth about what's going on in the world and stuff like that, and about the things that the government does, and it's all true stuff, and it's like from like real experiences and stuff like that. I'm into that kind of stuff. I like rap with a meaning and with a story. Hello, Vegetato TV fans. I don't know if I said that right. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, Tupac does, his music had meanings too, but I'm more of a Biggie fan than Tupac. I liked Biggie a lot. I don't know, maybe that has to do with, the fact that I'm on the east side, I don't know, but I found his music more, entertaining than Tupac's. Although I respect them both. I don't have a favorite band, to be honest. Moby, I warned you about talking inappropriate like that. This is a family-friendly stream, and you don't need to be saying things like that. I timed you out for a few minutes. I'll unban you soon, but you need to seriously learn that I keep this family-friendly, good for all ages. There's no swearing, there's no inappropriate talk, things like that. If I unban you and you keep it up, I will ban you permanently. I don't want to because you've been pretty cool. You've kept the chat active, things like that. But you seriously need to stop talking inappropriately. I've given you a warning. Now this is your timeout warning, and the next one will be a permanent ban. Just please don't make me do that. Yeah, Miner dude, that was your present. Your present was a knife to your neck in Twisted Murderer. Jake, I don't have a specific time that I start streaming. It's kind of like it all depends, really. It depends on when I wake up. It depends on when my mom gets off the computer, things like that. It depends if I worked or not that day. Um, Generally, it's usually around 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, but that's like that could change. It all depends on the day and what's going on. I don't have a set schedule. I try to stream as often as I can. So right now I've been streaming. Let me think. Probably about 9 hours today. I've been streaming altogether. I try to stream at least 6 hours a day. Yeah, Cubics guys. I have a job. I work at a local family restaurant. As a dishwasher. In Battlefield 4, yeah, I do play it, but not that often anymore because I spend most of my time on Roblox. Also, welcome to the stream, Cosmosville. Alright, Jake, yeah, be sure to tune in tomorrow or whenever you can. Alright, Moby, I unbanned you. Please don't make me, do it again. Miner, I already played Apocalypse Rising today. I'm not really in the mood. Besides, it's almost, 3 a.m. here. I was planning on, hopping off soon, going to bed. Alright, bye Cosmos. Be sure to tune in later or tomorrow or whatever. Alright, yeah, Miner Dude, I'll see you tomorrow. Be sure to tune in. I stream every day, so you'll most likely see me on tomorrow. No, I never travel cubic skies. Like I said earlier, I live right near Boston. The furthest I've ever gone in my life is Florida. Oh, yeah, Florida's okay. It's too hot for me down there. Even in Florida's winter, I would be in shorts and a t-shirt. I mean, it's just too much for me. The heat like gets to me so bad. It's crazy. Like even right now, my house it's only at 50 degrees, and I'm in a t-shirt and sweatpants, and I'm sweating right now. Like before I go to bed, I'm gonna spend probably like 15 minutes outside to cool off, and it's only like 10 degrees outside. Like I seriously need the cold, like bad. I'm a heavy cold person. I mean, if I wouldn't get in trouble for like wasting power and stuff like that, I would have my AC on 24/7. Hello to Swaggy for you. Welcome to the stream. And no, it doesn't get cold enough for me. Trust me, cold to you in Florida and you cubic in Texas. It's nothing at all like cold up here in Massachusetts. Trust me. Cold up here is like negative 20 degrees. I'm not joking. Cold where you guys are is like springtime for me. Like it's just not. No, I could never live like that. It would take my body years to get used to that. I need it cold. Like I absolutely need it. I feel like I would die, like literally die, if it got harder. Wow, you guys have never seen snow? That's crazy. If you guys came up here, oof, during winter, oh wow, you guys would be really in for it. Last year there was a blizzard up here where the snow was 2.5 feet deep. 2.5 feet of snow. And snow is like crazy cold. So, good luck with that. Yeah, snow is beautiful though, but one thing that people don't realize, like tourists and stuff like that, or people that have never seen snow, it can be extremely blinding, which may not make sense to you, but like you'd have to wear sunglasses to look at the snow, and that's something that most people don't know who have never experienced it. And I say that because the sun, like like literally, like early in the morning when the sun's beating down on the snow, I'd rather look up in the sky where the sun is than down at the snow because it radiates off so much. It's actually brighter than looking up in the sky. But that's only like early in the morning though. Once the sun gets completely up in the sky, that doesn't happen anymore. But all in all though, snow is really beautiful. Like to look at. It's just crazy how it forms on the ground. It's pretty cool to watch. Especially like to watch it actually snow and to go out there and like feel it and stuff like that. It's a cool experience. You guys are gonna have to do that sometime. Come up north during the winter because it's cool. Like yeah, it'll be freezing cold for you guys, but you know you just put on like a really heavy winter jacket, and I think you'd be fine. But you know it's an experience, that's for sure. I mean it's nothing too special for me because I've dealt with it my whole life, but I can definitely respect snow. It's a cool thing. Um, all right, too swaggy for you. Be sure to tune in tomorrow or later or whenever you can. I'm always streaming, so. I think I just said snow. I'm always streaming, so I don't know. I don't know what I said. I said snow too much. Alright guys, it's like 3 a.m. here, so I'm gonna end the stream. I've done I've done about 9 hours of streaming today, if not a little more. But be sure to follow me guys and tune in tomorrow or later depending on your time zone. It would be later for me. But be sure to tune in, you know, I'm always streaming like I said at minimum 6 hours a day. And those of you watching this on YouTube later on, be sure to subscribe and go to Twitch for some live gameplay. It's a lot more fun being able to interact and come to the games and play with me than it is just watching a video that was recorded in the past. But thank you guys for watching. Bye.